Welcome to the Literary Titan podcast. In every episode, we dive into a book we've just read and share our thoughts, from best-selling authors to rising literary stars. We read it. Now let's talk about it.
In From Innocence to Wisdom, Marty Lynch traces a life shaped by childhood trauma, inherited anger, marital loss, hard-won self-recognition, and the slow, deliberate work of becoming gentler. The book begins in the charged atmosphere of family inheritance, with a beloved but volatile father and a Catholic upbringing that left deep marks, then moves into the author's devastating recollection of childhood sexual abuse at summer camp. From there, Lynch follows the consequences of pain carried in silence, his temper, the collapse of his marriage to Kathleen, the loneliness of starting over at 54, and the surprising inner shift that comes through therapy, reflection, accountability, and something as deceptively simple as learning to truly smile. What moved me most was the book's refusal to keep suffering abstract. Lynch doesn't write about pain as a polished concept. He writes about the tiny loft above the barn after Kathleen asks for a divorce, the dark train rushing through a tunnel in his imagination, the airport beer no one is waiting to hear about, and Brendan's hand resting quietly over his on the U-Haul's shifter as they leave the family home. Those moments have a plain-spoken force. I found the strongest passages to be the ones where he stops explaining and simply lets memory breathe. The writing sometimes revisits things, especially when circling the ideas of brokenness, resilience, and the best version of ourselves. But I also felt that repetition belonged to the emotional reality of the book. Trauma often thinks in loops. Regret returns. Self-forgiveness doesn't arrive in one clean sentence. The ideas in the book are earnest, practical, and sometimes unexpectedly luminous. I admired Lynch's insistence that change is possible, not as a slogan, but as a daily discipline rooted in awareness. His chapter on anger as a nuclear weapon felt especially honest because he doesn't excuse himself, even when he gives the reader the history that wounded him. I also appreciated the way his smile revelation, which could have sounded slight in a less sincere book, becomes something larger here, a theory of reciprocity, of how the face we offer the world changes what the world offers back. Lynch's wisdom is most persuasive when it emerges from the grain of his own life, from the therapy session where his father still can't listen, from the letter returning pain to its source, from the tenderness of remarriage after ruin. I finished From Innocence to Wisdom feeling that I had spent time with a man determined to tell the truth as best he can, even when the truth embarrasses him, grieves him, or forces him to stand uncovered before the reader. It's a sincere and often affecting book that's carried by humility, remorse, and an almost stubborn faith in personal repair. Its power lies in the belief that innocence may be shattered, but wisdom can still be chosen, practiced, and shared. I'd recommend this book to readers drawn to reflective memoirs about trauma, emotional growth, marriage, fatherhood, accountability, and the difficult beauty of becoming softer without becoming less strong.
Thanks for joining us on the Literary Titan podcast. If today's review sparked your interest, be sure to pick up a copy of the book and experience it for yourself. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a rating, or share it with a fellow book lover. Until next time, keep reading, not just to escape, but to grow.